Alright folks, so today we're going to be taking a look at how the Zoom Livetrak 8 interfaces with Reaper and how we can get a clean monitor out while listening to the full track during playback and things like that. So let's take a look at some things first. As you can see here, I have a MIDI thing pre-recorded in Reaper, and what I also have is my guitar going into that, as you can hear this. So if we take a really quick listen at our configuration as it exists currently, we're getting a little bit of feedback because we're getting the computer's output going through the Livetrak into our monitor, and we're getting the guitar's input into the mixer coming out as well. So let's take a brief listen to hear what that feedback sounds like, right? Sounds a little off, right? First thing I'm going to do really quick, let's take a look at the Livetrak mixer right now. So now we're over here with the Livetrak mixer. I'm going to just explain how I have everything configured at the moment and how we can remedy the issue with the feedback. So first things first, I have the guitar going through that main input, and if we look at our fader here, we can hear that we're getting some audio signal there. So next we have our USB input coming here. So this audio is actually coming from the PC, and if you guys know, you can actually select which input is which. So you actually have an option to take a 1/4 inch, like the guitar, through this channel. You have the computer interface coming in through here, which would be the Reaper output. And finally, you have the sound pad that comes with the Zoom Livetrak 8. But we are going to be doing the USB input, and if we listen here again and take a look at the mixer board, we're getting a signal there as well. So finally, let's take a look at our outputs here. So as you can see, master is actually going out to my PA system here, and then we have channel C, which is going to this little Bluetooth speaker that I have with a little headphone jack going into that, and that's just for demonstration purposes so you guys can kind of hear what's going on. So how we're going to separate these two is we're actually going to go down here onto our mixer, and instead of being on the recorder mode, we're going to need to go to mixer, and then we'll select mix C. And as you guys can see, I have it so the only thing coming out of mix C is what the computer's output is in the USB setting here. So if we go back to master, we can see that if we take out the PC's noise here, we can actually hear just the guitar there without any interference. So let's give that a listen really briefly. So I'll actually do a little demonstration here with both of those sounds side by side so you can hear the difference. Sounds a little off, right? Alright guys, so finally let's see how it works in the context of recording in Reaper. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button here, and you can hear what it sounds like while we're recording, and then listen to it during playback, and we'll take a look at what the mixer is doing during both of those situations. So there you go. Now let's go ahead and listen to the playback and take a look at the mixer to see what's going on while it's doing playback audio. So if you guys were watching the mixer there, you would notice that the Reaper audio was going to that channel 7, but we weren't getting audio because we muted that channel. The way the mixer works is it shows if there's signal coming through, but the only place we were actually getting the audio was this other separate speaker that's connected to channel C. Now, you didn't hear anything coming through the PA system, and then generally speaking, you might want to switch that around when you're doing actual recording with this interface, because maybe you would want that sound in your studio monitors versus the PA or monitor speakers that you have in the room. And I just used these two things as a quick demonstration to see how this works and to show you guys. So if you have any questions on this, please hit me up in the comments. I'd be glad to help you out. And yeah, good luck.